Yo, 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 Papa Grizz here. How y'all doing this fine Monday? 87 degrees here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. A little bit hazy, muggy, ooga buggy. Let me get this here. Work this better. Okay, does that work any better? Yeah, a little bit. Don't look as hazy. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. Haley's at work, Hannah's at work, Heather's in the other room on the computer doing a thing, and I'm here doing my thing. Psycho Dad Jesse, hello, long time no see. Oh, my eyes are burning. Because it's high humidity. I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Hope you are. Mike Ross. Yeah, it's hot here too. 87 here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. He ain't gone to AEW. He's still, his contract's up soon, but he ain't, that's all bullshit. That's all bullshit rating. He ain't going nowhere without Jimmy. So that means Jimmy's gone too? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe Jey Uso's gone. They're trying to set up a match between Jimmy and Jay, and all these rumors are coming out. Yeah, he ain't signed with no. Yeah, he ain't actually gone. Yeah, I think his contract's up shortly. I know that. You could say you're leaving a WWE, but that don't make it so. You're still under contract. Still have to fill those obligations. This is all part of a storyline. I've heard so many rumors and none of them comes true. I mean, yeah, WrestleMania, the Wrestling Hub, and all those they're just saying what other people's saying, more or less. What's that, Hanner? How you doing today? Until I see the contract of him signed, I don't believe it. You know, till a more reliable source says that he signed. Um, that match Adam Cole and MJF versus the ROH Tag Team Champions. That probably won't even be next week because they're supposed to do it in England, and Cash Wheeler has weapons charges against him, and I don't think he can get a passport into England. So AEW is going to be screwed there. Cody. No, it ain't going well. I farted. Man, I feel the shit draining down my throat, back of my throat. Diet Mountain Dew. Heather Bear, don't get upset. Do. I do. I do. Do. My eyes are burning. I don't know if it's from surgeries I had or I don't know. My eyes are burning more than usual. My day's going okay. I got to start looking for another insurance company. In a month, I lose my Medicaid and '87 and muggy in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Mostly sunny. Last week it didn't get up to 80 in the lower to mid 70s. This week it's going to be in the 80s. I did, yeah. Yeah, I try to get out sometime this week to get to lawn mowed. Gotta find one day Haley ain't working, so she can help me get my wheelchair in the house so I get in it, so I go out and mow. And most summer hasn't even hit 90s here all at once. It's hit 90s. Well, this is the way it used to be when I was younger. You know, June, July, 70s, maybe lower 80s. Then August, it was always hottest. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, see, old Newsom's governor of California is trying to get it where Trump can never run again. And yeah. Sure, he has all these lawsuits. He hasn't been convicted of anything. The ones that he's went completely through, he hasn't been. He's been charged, and he's gotten off several of them. The one down in Georgia, um, the prosecutor, what is it, district attorney down there is being brought up on charges for going after Trump because what Trump didn't do nothing wrong. He questioned it. He went through the proper channels, through the law, the getting an attorney and going the proper channels, taking it to court and all. And yet they're trying to get him on the RICO Act, which, if you know anything about the RICO Act, I grew up during that time, and yeah, that's organized crime industry. What, how in the hell are they trying to get him on organized crime? It's stupid. It's just a witch hunt. They're trying to keep them. What is it? Off the campaign trail. And that's what all these lawsuits are for, to keep it from campaigning, for running. Well, look at it this way. Last election, Biden didn't do any campaigning whatsoever or go out, and he got elected. Well, he hasn't been convicted of anything, so the man's still clean. I mean, I don't care if he gets it or not. I liked his politics. I didn't like his open mouth shit, and you know, put it like this: I'll probably be pleased with anybody they get other than Biden. Sure. I'm a president. I ain't gonna be telling shit on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and all that. Oh, it ain't Twitter no more. It's now X. Uh, yeah, that's. But I feel like this one is some kind of minister or something out west saying, "Yeah, Trump has to get in, or this is the way end of you know our civilization." More or less, there's going to be other countries taking it over, which they're trying to. Did you know China has a police force in Washington, D.C.? Why? Everything he has, is X, his space program X, and yeah. Yeah, why does China have a police force in Washington, D.C.? A lot of your colleges are run and funded by anymore is run and funded by China. Um, yeah, yeah. I understand Chinese. Chinese. They're buying up property here. Big cattle ranches, they're buying them all up. They're trying to cut down on the production of beef. They're trying to starve us out in another way, I guess. You ain't got the food and banks. They're buying up banks. I don't see how they could do this shit. The government is allowing them to buy banks. Really? Yeah. Yep. Sure can. All this fake beef, like McDonald's and a lot of them come out. That shit ain't good for you. It's pumped with estrogen. I mean, you eat enough of those, or Burger King, is it? You know, you eat enough of them, that estrogen, if you're a male, it's going to fuck with your body. You're going to grow tits and become, feminine. But they say, it needs so much. Yeah, yeah, for sure. There you go, Cody. There you go. And the courts that allow people to say uh, a male that could be female. How in the hell is that? How is a female a male? If that's the case, I'm changing my nationality to African American. If you could change your sex, I could change my nationality. I'm African American, Jewish, Puerto Rican. Yes. If you could change your sex from male to female, then I can change my nationality. I'm now an African American, Jewish, Puerto Rican. I guess it's better to change your sex just than to come out and say you're gay. I don't know. Where do you think they allowed that balloon to go over the fucking United States, Chinese balloon? Because Biden's working with them. Yes, you can. I mean, yeah, a woman can like other women, okay? So they're gay, okay? Or whatever, bisexual, or whatever you want to call them. But she could never be a man, you know. She never have a prostate, never have a wanker. You could put lipstick on a pig and it's still a pig. I'm sorry. A man can never be a woman. Don't have none of woman or uterus or any of that stuff. And yeah, sure, and it's permitted. I mean, men are men and women are women, right? Correct. I mean, I got nothing against you if you're, homosexual. People look at that like, okay, it's an everyday thing, which it is. Schools should be teaching that shit. Um, I mean, these doctors that could say you could become a man or a woman when you're the complete opposite sex are full of shit. Right. It's like what percent of the United States is, homosexual? Okay, fine. We live with that every day. I mean, it's no big deal. But don't push it down our throat. Don't try to make us you know, believe that you too could be a woman when you're a guy. No, you can't. You can't have a baby. You got no women's plumbing or nothing. And just like a woman don't have men's plumbing. So that's just like racist people exist. And, there's good and bad everywhere you go. Where all the law, a man going into a woman's bathroom to use it, or a woman going into a man's bathroom. No, 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 no. There's no, that's wrong. I don't give a damn what you say. You just asking for trouble. Now I can understand a unisex bathroom, but when you're in, occupied where it's only one person at a time, and not where you got 5 urinals, 4 or 5 toilets. That shit. No, not unisex. Fuck YouTube. YouTube don't run the world. I do. I'm the king of the world. I'm the big boss. I'm the big cheese. They shouldn't be trying to make us believe it's okay for a man to go into a woman's bathroom where you might have young females in there. No. Or have a woman go into a man's bathroom and be looking over the stall at your wanker. YouTube tries to make you believe that's okay. It's not. Reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? Non-transgender, right? That non-transgender and that other shit that they're trying to teach is bullshit. It does not belong in the schoolhouse. Right. Yeah, a kid 5 years old, if the parent don't allow them to change their sex, they could take the kid away and, put the parents in jail. And what? That's kind of young to be making such a serious statement. I mean, if you feel that way, that's like, okay, I got daughters and, more or less they're gay. But they wanted to change your name and all this shit. And I said, not till you're 18. When you're 18, you do what you want to do, not before then. I see nothing wrong in, it's not the way I was brought up, but who am I to make somebody change their way and the way they feel, especially when they're an adult? It ain't up to me. That's their choice. They got to live with it. I don't. I accept it because my daughters. Yeah, but that one case, I think it was California, it was a little boy wanted to become a girl, and they took him away, and the parents got jail time because the parents wouldn't allow him to do it. 5 years old. I mean, I can't vote until I'm 18. You know, I can't buy hard liquor till I'm 21. But yet I could go cut off my wanker at 4 or 5 years old. Stupid. That blew out. Right. Well, here's something they don't tell you that over 40% of the people who have had the sex change operations wish that they never would have done it. So there you go. I mean, they didn't poll all of them, but for what they figured, over 40% wish that they hadn't done it. Guys, women, whatever. Right. Right. They're young. They go with the flow. You know, they think it's cool. But then after they do it, years down the line, they don't think it's so damn cool or so damn hot. They wish that they didn't do it. But there's some that are happy with the outcome, you know? How to get blocked, but I still see it up here. Thank you very much. Well, that's you. Maybe your computer is whacked. I don't know. It's funny. I tried going to your website and you don't have a website, so I don't see how you're even on. Yeah, it says pin message. Report removed. Put user in timeout. Hide it from channel. Add as monitor. Yeah. I don't see anything where you have a website. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. Hello, Yorkshire Bird. How are you today? Oh. No, but I think the court should stay out of shit like that, you know. I don't get it. That's good. If you're gonna box, you're gonna get it. Well, I mean a channel. Oh, wait a minute. Hers does say that. I don't know. I guess I can't go to channels on here. Yeah. What's for tea? I don't know. I gotta go potty. So I will be right back. We're having meatballs tonight. Not spaghetti, just meatballs with cheese. Ah. For lunch, I had a bowl of cereal. For breakfast, my eggs, toast, and sausage links.
How many fudge bars and bananas?
I've had a couple of bananas and I've had 2 fudge bars. Thank you very much. Fudge sickles. Yeah, now you can do live streams. Ooh, yeah, baby. Yeah. You tired? Huh? The big boy tired? Why don't you go up there and lay down by mommy? You and mommy can snooze together and snore. You want to get that ducky? I got the ducky. Wah, 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 wah. Come and get him. Come here. Wah, 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 wah. Ah. Grabbed it, jumped up on my leg, went duck hunting. Yeah. That's Papa's dinner, right? He keeps throwing it on my toes. Then he grabs it and he bites my toes. He has the nose all beak all tore up. Stuff comes out of its head. Ah! Jump up and get him. There you go. That boy could jump. I love Dick. Greasy chicken. I just, any duck. Duck meat's good. Duck eggs? No, I've never had them. Hello, life's adventure. Now, when I was younger, growing up, we had duck at least once a week. My mom would buy duck. Hey, Illuminated. Hello. I'm doing great today. Really? You my baby? You're my baby. See, I've heard they taste the same as regular eggs. Pig trotters, whatever that is. Family is all doing good. We raised rabbits. My dad would every now and then kill one and we eat it. No, we've never had a cat. Oh, I love pig's feet. Pickles pig's feet. Smoked pig's feet with beans. Oh, yeah. Would you buy a kitten? No. Now, if I had a farm, I wouldn't mind having a cat. Cats are more or less outside animals. I can't see living in a city and having a cat. Yeah, but they're still too wild. I don't know. It's just the way my thinking, okay? It's okay for you to have a cat inside, but me, I don't want one inside. And Johnny G, hello. I'm doing good.
Thank you.
I just don't believe a cat should be in the house. Here's the thing: cats walk on your tables where you eat. They, walk on the counters. They walk on top of everything. They like to climb. I don't want a cat climbing where I'm eating and getting into every damn shit. Okay, that's, you know, and they piss in your beds and everything else. What you got there, Mama?
That was the cheese. Strawberry cheese, cherry cheese. It was on the kitchen table. I don't know where they came from.
Wow. No, I don't. I mean, for reading, I'm supposed to get reading glasses, but I haven't yet. Other than that, I'm reading the chat pretty good.
Heather.
Yeah, not every day. Every couple days, maybe once, twice a week, I'm streaming. I can't rant and rave like I used to because you know how YouTube is, and yeah. It's just, I mean, I try not to speak about anybody. Yeah, there's one YouTuber I've been making some videos about, because he's just no good. Yeah, litter box, well, now they got the robotic litter boxes. Uh, yeah, I got to mute for a minute here. Okay, I'm back. StreamYard. Yeah, but you got to pay to use StreamYard. I don't make nothing off YouTube, and I'm on a fixed income, and yeah, I can't waste the money. I don't know. When I had, remember, guys, I did have it there for about a month or two. Yeah, 20 hours a month. Sometimes I could do better than that. at the time when I had it, I was streaming every day for like an hour or two every day, and yeah, you're talking about 60 hours a month, and yeah, that didn't do me no good. Yeah, I know they have the cheaper one. I might try that again. I don't know. I would like to have panels again. You know, years ago I used to do a lot of panels, and they were pretty nice. Cool. Used to be able to do panels on YouTube here and without going to Streamlab or anything, and I can't figure it out. No, I've never used Zoom. I mean, during COVID, some of the girls had classes as things over Zoom. Oh, really? Well, hey, that's a cheap way to do it. Hey, Steve, going pretty good. How about you? Hope everything's going well. But I ain't gonna say anything. What you people say to one another, that's on you, not on me. Uh-oh.
I wondered about that because he didn't start his channel till the 15th, was what, 5, 6 days ago?
Oh, okay. Mama got him.
He's been asking a lot of stupid questions. He's been on for 2 years.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. No, That's what I mean. You could change, come in different names, and I don't know who you are. I had my coffee a little while ago. Now I'm drinking Diet Mountain Dew. Let's throw of ya, bitches.
No, when I went and got the coffee, I only had the 3 cases of the Dr. K.
Yeah.
And I had $3 off a case of one of those. So I got it.
Ah. We're in that show. Yeah. How about get on your little red and white Scooby-Doo tricycle and pedal your ass back home to your crack titty mama? Huh? Some of the shits I've come up with over the years. Vivid imagination. Oh, these nut stands? Yeah. Hey, you know, just because you have trouble walking, there's ways you can get shit done. Okay. Yeah, is that the stove blower in the wheelchair? Mm-hmm. And so that's why I did it, to bring a smile to somebody's face. You know. Let me see if I can find the one. Oh yeah, when we were painting the house, yeah, I had to get shit done. Can cut it, crushing in the garage, yeah. Had to get your papa fixed. There you go.
know what's so funny? Well,
What?
it ain't funny. That wasn't that long ago. And there's no way you could stand up like that now.
4 years ago, yeah. Hey, it's under 4 years ago. It was. Ooh-wee.
Look, everybody's grabbing their food stuff. Classic video.
Classic failure.
Classic video. Wait,
Oh.
see with the
Oh,
talking.
classic video.
The
Yeah.
talking dance, kissing, thing shake. Weird.
But every time you hear it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, you'll think of that. Cody said hi, Heather.
Hey, home.
Well, what I do, I'd have Heather or Haley move my wheelchair away, and then I was able to stand a little bit, move a little bit. That was 4 years ago. Now I can't do that shit. If I stand, I go, timber. So I do stupid shit like that to make people laugh, I know I look like a fool. Hey, Toadster. Sure. I ain't a bad guy. Yeah, I know you know. I know you illuminated one. Yes. That's like me and Haley yesterday was talking about fishing, and she's saying she wish she, could go fish and all that. I go to Ruzzer in the garage. I mean, I would love to go, but I can't get to the water. I mean, my wheelchair to get stuck and everything else. I would love to go fishing. Me and Haley both like fish. I would love to teach Haley more about fish. I've only taken them out one time, about 4 or 5 years ago. That was about, I think.
No, it was longer than that.
Was it?
They were little things.
They weren't that little. But yeah, Hannah's talked here one night about fishing. I used to think, I'd like to have a boat, but I couldn't even get into a boat. That's how bad my legs are. I couldn't stand to get into a boat. It's relaxing. It's very relaxing, yeah. What kind of fish you got? Don't say wet ones either. Yeah, there's a guy here who works with the DDS, the handicapped people. and he's offered to take me out on the boat. He has it set up. It's a pontoon boat. He has it set up with the ramps and all, where you can get on and so I've thought about that, but I go out on the boat. I want to fish. I want to dangle my line, baby. Sockeye salmon's cool. The red ones, sockeye salmon, they're redfish, yellow outer bodies. Uh, I just hate leaving the house. I mean, I'm homebound. This is my own little world right here. This one room here. I got my bed here, my hospital bed here. I got, it's hell getting old, I tell you. Haley went with Heather to, what was it called?
Ark Family Dance Lake.
Well, they had, the Ark. That's for handicap. She went with Heather fishing, and she was so proud of this little fish she caught.
Heather caught one too.
Yeah, Heather caught one too. They were the only two people
Yeah.
to catch a fish that day.
Which is.
Boy, I miss fishing. Years is the summer of 74, 75 is 76. No, 74 is 75. Every day, summer vacation, I was at the lake fishing up at Edgewater in Cleveland. I'd ride my bike, drive my car, whatever. Most of the time I rode my bike. Had a tackle box one hand and about 3 poles in the other, and I'd be riding my bike, no hands on the handlebars. And it was about 6, 7 miles away you had to go to get there, if not further. And yeah, had to be over that because I had to go way out on Lorraine. About 10 miles one way.
Oh, the green one you got me.
Come here, Heather.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
No, I'll be right back, Dad, to get my.
Oh, okay. Here's Heather with her fish.
Last time I caught someone.
It's a little one. Little bluegills. Here's Heather and Mama Grizz on the pontoon boat. Yeah, this gentleman that runs the pontoon for the Ark and all, he, loans it out. I guess he has a setup for,
He's the one that started the boat ramp and everything for the handicapped people at Lake Laramie.
right.
He's on the Lake Laramie Association thing.
Okay.
How do you know everything?
Because I remember him telling us that.
Wow.
That was a couple months ago, huh?
Yeah. I'm looking at all my pictures.
Me and all 3 daughters at
That's not Hannah in the back. That's little Brittany.
No, that's Haley. That's Haley back there.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the other one.
No, there's Hannah right there.
Yeah, that's how old that sucker is.
And that's at Oldwood. That's from 2013. Bottom of the picture.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Dang. Okay, get out of my seat.
Yeah, me too. When I was younger, I never stayed in the house. I was always outside doing something. It's Raul, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, street lights came on, you got your asses home. At least in the yard. Yeah, I don't know how many times my brother stepped out in my dad's old shed because he didn't get in by the time we locked the doors. Kids nowadays, they tell their parents to shut the hell up, you know. And then she got your asses when you went by it too, I bet. But you spank your kids out, you go to jail. Child abuse. I got spoken by that burned like hell. Yeah. Oh yeah. But I've seen kids out and about with their parents, and they tell their parents, "Shut the fuck up," you know. Really, young kids. Those of you who's a little bit older, not in the 20s, knows what it's like to have your head smashed in by your parents when you cuss them out or cuss back at them. There's your hearing aid batteries. Truck pulled up. That hasn't gotten out yet, but I think that's what's delivered.
No, Haley's still waiting on something.
Really?
Can't remember what she ordered though.
Or your batteries are supposed to be here today. And you should, so, yeah. Now you knew by your parents' looks what they were up to. Whether you go and get your butt beat or whatever it was. or my dad go for a tool and forgot that he loaned it to the neighbor, his buddy or whatever, and they beat the shit out of us kids for losing his tools. But Dad, remember you loaned it to, Mr. Bergen down the road there. Well, go get it and don't ever loan it back to him. What? My dad had a good side, but most of the time he was a miserable, rotten old man. I tried to do better than him. Yeah, I remember my mom called me a son of a bitch. I go, yeah, remember what that is? Son of a, before I could get out, bitch. She had her coffee cup. She's holding like that, her two fingers through the, handle thing there. She hit me square in the forehead, smattered it. My head's a little bit bleeding, not badly cut. And I laid on the floor and I looked up and said, love you, Mom. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, I was 18. I thought I was badass. I'm 6 foot. My mom's only 5'4". Laid my ass out. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. When she said jump, I would say how high. And I was a mama's boy. But nobody messed with her. I'd rip them up one side and down the other. I remember at the Sedan racetrack, some guy snatched my mom's purse. I was on the other end because I just went and bet on some horses. And I was coming from the gates towards my mother, and I seen him take her purse. I tackled his ass, rode down the steps. And yeah, I was wailing on his ass when the police took him off. Oh, wow, that recent. Yeah, my mom died in 79. I still think about her almost every day. My dad, he died when I was about 11, okay, before my 12th birthday, around Easter time. And yeah, I don't remember him that well. I was still young, but I remember some good things with them and some bad things, and yeah, they even out. I remember going fish with my dad out by my uncle's farm. My uncle had a lake there, Uncle Bob, and my dad caught a snapper turtle. They took me out of the playpen and put the turtle in the playpen. I remember my dad taking me down to Rocky River when I was about 4 or 5 years old, throwing me in the river. You want out? Swim. That's how I got taught how to swim. My dad threw my ass. I mean, the water wasn't that deep, but I learned how to swim quick. My dad would walk in and be not even up to his waist, maybe knee high. But hell, you don't know how to swim, and you're all of a sudden in, yeah. Yeah, it is bad. He can bugger off, yes. Most of the ass beatings when I was younger, I remember. Um, Being hit with rakes, shovels, crowbars. There you go. Well, I had a brother I hadn't seen in what, 20 some years, 25 years. He died this past spring. I didn't go to his funeral.
I don't think they had one.
What?
I don't even know if they had one. A funeral for Bill.
I don't know. But when Heather was born, they came up, and the day after they came up, well, that weekend, Heather got out of the hospital. They came up, and they wanted to try to take her away from me and Carol. On what grounds? Well, you guys ain't fit to be her parent. Where'd they get that shit from? We both were working, and yeah. I told him straight out, hey, do what you want. Take me to court. I bet you don't get her. Yeah. I mean, here maybe 3, 4 years ago, I talked to him a little bit on Skype. But other than that, his wife went batty as a loon. And that's why, she was the one who says that they were going to take Heather. She couldn't have kids. She wanted Heather. Like I said, his wife was batty as a loon. She could have kids. She loved the hell out of Heather when she seen her. And, They lived down in Akron. I lived at Cleveland. They never. I always went down there to visit them. They never came up to visit me. Other Bear, give me another soda, please. But no, for no reason, really. I'm no good, really. I helped them save their house. I was laid off in '83, and they let me move in with them, and I was paying their mortgage and all so that they didn't lose their house because they were close to losing their house. And then when I had Heather in '89, you're going to do that shit to me? No. Yeah. I don't know what grounds they had or anything. Yeah, for no reason. Because she couldn't have kids. So I figured, hey, keep them away from me. You know, that was back in '89, and we didn't move down here till 2008, and I had no contact with them whatsoever back then. There you go. None. You do me wrong, and I don't forget. You fuck with my family, I don't forget. And she died here a year ago, and then he died this past spring, I think it was, or maybe it was she died in the spring of last year, and he died in the fall, and I care less. Honestly, very well said. There's people even here on YouTube. I've never met, and if they need help, I've helped them out. Okay, I'm not saying who or when or anything, but that's who I am. They're like family to me. Well, thank you, but I'm a nut. I'm a big old juicy walnut. I try to treat people how I would like to be treated, and that's the way it is. No, Cody, I'm not going to sleep with you. Okay. Well, I'm thinking about getting off here. I spewed my guts. Wow, I've been on over an hour and a half. Whoa. Yeah, I don't stand for that shit. Well, I love y'all too. You know, like I said, I've helped out people here on YouTube. I don't ask for nothing back in return. I just do it out of the goodness of my heart. I see somebody in need or, help, and I help them. And that's it. I'm not one who has to videotape. Oh, look what I did for Jimmy Joe Ray Bob. I gave him a new pony. Yeah. Yeah, I do it out of the goodness of my heart. Okay, why, thank you. So I'm going to get off here. It's been a good chat. I love you people when you talk like you guys did today. Give me something to talk about. Spill my guts a little bit. Whatever. So I'm going to thank y'all for coming in. I love y'all. Make memories with your family and friends. That is, if you still own them. And I will see you when I see you. Bye for now. Love you too.